Hi guys, I am sitting inside the outer lobby area of Terminal A of BWI Airport by Southwest. And you say, but Michele, your wrist is empty. You're not going to Disney. Why do you have that on your band? Yeah, well, I might be going to Disney at a certain point in the next few days, but before that, I'm going to Epic Universe. So I will be there to tell you, I got one day. I'm going to try to see if I can get a second day, but I've got one day, and I'm going to try to see what I can show you guys. I've got a reservation at the one fine dining restaurant. There'll of course be quick service options to try. There's a pizza place I heard is pretty amazing. I'm very much looking forward to all of these opportunities. It is a brand new theme park. Completely new experiences. It opened on May 22nd, and today is June 11th, so I'll be going on the 12th. 2 weeks, 3 weeks after it opens. Pretty exciting. You gonna come along with me? Because I can't wait. Let's make some magic. Landed. We got off the plane. My normal habit is to hit the restroom as you're leaving. That allows me to wash my hands so I can take my mask off, all that fun stuff. So it's a 9:30 flight. We got in about 10 minutes late, which isn't really bad. Main reason that they were delayed though is interesting. They said so many planes were flying in that they were just trying to time it out safely, but it wasn't weather. So that was interesting. Part of me as I rush. No, I'm not rushing. Because the current group, I don't know if you can see in there, is stuffed to the gills with people. I have no need whatsoever to smush into that. So we're going to walk to the other side, because when you're coming in, they go from one side to the other side. So the next train, if that one's on the left, the next one comes on the right. We're not doing that. I would like to happily sit and relax. So, we are trying a different car service this time in my looking at different companies. And I'm going to put the name of the car service on the bottom of the screen, because off the top of my head, I can't remember it. We'll go see what they're like, and we'll tell you about the experience. Depending on how long it takes to get to Helios, I'm hoping I can go up to the rooftop bar, get a drink. I'm not super hungry, but maybe a small snack, just so we can show you what that place is like, because it's gorgeous. And it does a lot of small plates and things, so it's almost 10 now. We'll see, because I still have to check in. And then after I do that, I would go downstairs and get the ECV. I purchased a wedge for the door, so it'd be easier for me to get the ECV in and out. Yeah, the box is sitting at home. Okay. Don't be me. Don't be me. All right, it's coming. So we are coming onto Universal property that is Stella Nova and Terra Luna that you were looking at right now. Oh, thank you. So you can see what we're doing here, and they've got pools. These are, they still have like space themes to them. These are your value resorts. So these are the least expensive options. And during the daytime, you can't see it right now, but all of those tiles there are reflective on the top section, so it's brilliantly colorful. But we are in the Land O Universal. Signs for Grand Helios ahead, and you can see the light coming through, up, and you can see, oh my God! I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, we'll get to the other side and we'll crop. There it is. That's Epic Universe. And we're coming up on the Mario Kart side and the Dark Universe side over here. And the light coming up out of the Cronus Tower. You can see the Cronus Tower in the distance. The park's closed for the night, so we're just looking at lights, and we'll see what we can see from the lobby once we get in. There's Grand Helios Hotel. Yay! Oh wow, guys! Oh, look at that! You see the big sign, guys? Looks like the Epic Universe logo. Pretty. Yay! We're here. The very top there where you see that dome as Bar Helios, and inside that dome they have designed all of the different constellations. Okay. It's gorgeous in the bar. I've seen video of obviously only, but it's absolutely gorgeous in that bar. These are all your bus stops right out front here. So the buses come in with the regular traffic as well. You've got 2-level parking for those who want to park here. And here is the porte cochere. So we've come up to the room. We're on the 9th floor. We got an upgrade, I'll tell you about in a moment. Here's our room, 9th floor. And we come in. I did drop my bags in, but I did want to give you the same first experience with me. So I don't know if you guys noticed that slowly evolving light coming on. That was kind of cool. Oh, I like the Do Not Disturb tag. Counting stars. That's very funny. All right, room's a little warm. We're going to fix that. But let's take a look. We have a lovely tall closet, it looks like. Yep. We got robes. They probably don't fit me, but that's okay. We got a robe. So maybe I'll use the robe. We're only here for 2 nights. Oh, nice. Single sink. Now, this is one of the things. All right, let me show you. All right, in the shower. Now, I would say if this is their top-of-the-line hotel, I'm not sure this is the most luxurious I've seen. But I do like that there's a seat in there and that you turn the water on one side and then the water comes out of the other so you don't burn or freeze yourself. Beautiful lights. They give you soap and a shower cap and lotion. So nothing super fancy, but still very nice. I do love the light fixtures. Okay, that's just to turn off the vanity, but it does. When you go to the front door turns it all on. I do like the headboards. I think they're very pretty, that kind of space/flowery look. This feels... These are the bedspreads at the bottom, the cream thing, are an odd touch to them. You do get, oh, look at that. We have lovely water bottles. Let me see if I can get you to see those. We have lovely water bottles and chocolates for the room. And I don't know if you've seen this with these guys. This is where you do all of your stuff for, whatchamacallit? Oh, it had a software update. Whoops. But they use iPads for the room. Well, the room is rented at the moment. They just gave it to me, so they do all of that. And then over here you've got, let me see if you can see better. You've got electrical plugs. You've got USB-C. Oh, wow, look at that. 2 USB and 1 USB-C plus your electrical plugs. I can charge all my things. All the things. You do have the little lights in the wall. So you can, if you have more than one person in the room, you can have a directed light so you're not blinding them. Oh, that's why it's so warm. The room is set to 75. No. Let's go to 72. That's a comfortable temperature, at least, to get everything down. We have generic green decaf coffee, dark roast coffee, creamers, and sugar with a little mini Keurig. You have water. Now, the little water bottles that they gave me here, over there, those are, hold on, let me do this right. Nope, did it the wrong way. Those are just, that's for where we are with this room, and I'll tell you about it in a minute. And then these, if you want to use the Fiji, you get charged for them. This is all of the things you need to know. Checkout time at 11. All your service stuff, where the ice is, dry cleaning, guest laundry, going to the resorts, all that kind of fun stuff. And the gym is open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. in the lobby. There is also an ATM in the lobby. Pardon me, I'm taking something off here. But this actually is kind of a nice desk area. Now, sadly, what I'm about to show you is not the most exciting part of the room. I did not score a park view, but we're going to go up to Club Helios, which is open till midnight. It's 10:30 now. See if we can grab a little something to eat and see what we find. Our view, oh, those are kind of cool. Oh, did you see that? I pushed the curtains and then they kept slowly moving. Ooh, it's fancy. All right, and the actual curtains. Yeah, see, so it's not a pretty view here. We get the very exciting, I don't know if you can even see it here. Let me do this. The very exciting parking garage. Ooh, oh, but there's a little lake out there. And, okay, do you remember when I told you when you pull on the curtains that they move? I tugged on the curtains to get around them. They just closed on me. I'm now on the other side of the curtains. That was funny. Okay, back out here. All right, so what you do get is a really nice view of iDrive. You see the wheel and the big colorful pokey things. The other two hotels I know you can see. And then there's this pretty lake out here with like at least some decent walking up space. So yeah, so that's the entranceway. That's where we came in with the porte-cochere. We were a little bit down the hall from what I would like, but that's okay. You had, like I said, you have the parking garage and the convention center-y stuff. That's just funny as hell. Okay. It's leathery. The chair is leather-like-ish. Like not real leather, but this is leathery, leather-like-ish. Deep drawers, passed up to my wrist. I'm not sure if you can see that. A mini fridge. So I asked them if there were any upgrades. There's never a guarantee. I was hoping to do a park view because I screwed up and didn't get it earlier. But I asked, and she said she started looking around. She went, were you looking for park view? I said, ideally, that's what I was hoping for. And she looked around. She couldn't find it. And she went, I can't get you a park view, but I'm going to upgrade you to club level. Club level adds a minimum of $100, maybe $200 a night because you're getting extra food. If I wanted, I could get provided with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or breakfast, snacks, and dinner, and drinks and dessert in the evening. Now, it only goes through, the reality is it closes at 10 o'clock at night, so there wouldn't be anything there then. But it will give me breakfast tomorrow. Now, the problem is I have a lot of food allergies, which I haven't told them about, so I'm not sure how much they're going to be able to accommodate me. But I asked her, I said, this club level, is it, I mean, what's the increase in what I'm getting? She went, oh, no, you're not being charged extra. I couldn't get you the park view. This is your first time. I want to make this experience special. Disney magic. This is what we talk about. This is universal magic, but it's the same concept. I asked for just a room upgrade to see what I could purchase additionally, because I've gotten upgrades at other places and I just pay the difference. They gave me club level. Maybe the club level wasn't as busy. I'm a little bit farther down the hallway than I wanted. I did ask for a high floor. Again, not the prettiest view, but there's a little bit of light and a little bit of pretty in there. But, yeah. So my phone is about to die, so I'm going to bring my stuff in, pull out my charger, and we'll have about an hour. We're going to go up to the roof, to the Helios bar. There's space. Grab a drink, grab a snack, tell you what I think about it. That will be a dining vlog. But ooh, we're going to talk about it. Talk to you soon. I like these light fixtures too. This is where all the room numbers are, so they all look like suns. It's really kind of cool. Everything is about like sky and the sun and the moon, which works so beautifully with the park, because on this side of the sculpture is an Apollo, you know, a sun god. And then at the entrance where the actual Cronus is Luna, which is the moon goddess. So it's the sun and the moon. So here you go. Let me see if you can see this. 7 to 9:30 p.m. So 7 to 10 is breakfast. 12 to, so I'll have breakfast both days. They may or may not give me the afternoon. Whereas, here we go. Hold on. So it's simple, but you do have to check in. So nice, basic. I have no idea what it's going to be like. We'll give it a try, but it's good for us to check it out and find out what's available. So yeah, so we're really only going to get the breakfast, maybe a snack. And when I'm at Disney, if even the day you check out, you have access to the club level till midnight that night. Don't know if that's the case here. If it is, even when I take my suitcases out, I may stay in here for a little bit. Now this is the other thing I thought was really cool. I didn't show you. Hold on. Okay, so every floor has the same pattern of glass, and when you look at them, the glass gets darker as you go up. The bottom floors are light colors, and there's like a sun moon thing. But as you go up, some of the other people you'll see online have shown some of the other floors, and it gets lighter and lighter. And then you turn here to your elevators, and again, the elevators are not the pretty side. They are definitely limiting how soon or how much you can get that pretty view. But I mean, like I said, you've got that lagoon out there, which we'll check out in the morning. The nice view of iDrive, and that is the prettier view probably from here. So it's not bad. Oh, and there's that pool. So I'm gonna have quite a walk to get to the pool if I wanna do it, but there are still people in there and it's almost 11 o'clock at night. I may have to hit that pool tomorrow night. Let's go up and drink. The drinks are supposed to be very unusual, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with. So I'm at the Bar Helios tonight, and I sat inside by the bar to have something to eat because it was pretty much toward the end of the night. But I'm coming out onto the deck now, which is now empty, to show you a view of the park. Holy crap, it's beautiful. Oh my God. I just really looked. Okay, I've also been drinking, and that may help. But oh my God, I just looked at the Mario Land. How fun. All right, let me let you see what I'm seeing. So, over here, you see what looks like streets. That's going to be the Harry Potter area, which is the Ministry of Magic. There's a huge Arc de Triomphe of some kind that you walk through, and then you're in their area. And that is supposed to take place during Newt Scamander's time, and then you travel to the modern time for Dolores Umbridge in the one ride, but it's basically France a while ago. And then if you go a little bit farther, you're going to be in How to Train Your Dragon. I take that back. The big roller coaster you see is Stardust Racers, and that is a 2-coaster ride. Like they're going in tandem, and when they shoot out, they get very close to each other. So it's one of those like fancy danger rides. A little farther, you see things that look like rock formations. That's going to be the Isle of Berk, and that's where How to Train Your Dragon area is. And then if you go to the center, and you can also see the portal from this angle. I don't know, I'll see if I can crop it in, because I can't get in very far on this one. Like, it goes in a little bit. Let me also, oh, hold on. Nope, this way. There we go. So this way you might be able to see a little better. But you see, like, the portal is kind of red and lit in the distance with the mountains in front of it. You don't really see, oh, there you go. If you go back this way, you'll see the blue that kind of is like lights are wrapping around it and wrapping around it. So that's going to be the Ministry of Magic one. And then we're going to walk to the other side to show you the others. But before I do that, oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so I don't know how much you can see. Oh, let me go this way. So this is the entrance that you're seeing now to Helios. And there's a sun god here, and you'll notice all the lights on the ground are oranges. Whoop. Are oranges and yellows and reds, and that's because you're fire. And then if you look at the distance, you'll see past the water that all of the lights are blues and purples, and that's where Luna is. So you've got the sun with the warm tones and blue. That's really smart. That's really smart. Okay, we're going to walk to the other side now. There's a big Helios symbol you can see here that we're walking past. So you can see what that looks like. And then we're going to come over to the other side here and see what we can see. So over here, you can see the purples, and that's dark universe. And you see, yeah, it's interesting because it's all yellow lighting and dark lighting. So it gives you that energy of like older times and monsters and dark. And again, the portal keeps like rotating in color. You see like the lights kind of progressively going around. Directly below us is Peking Dragon. And that's a Chinese restaurant that they have. It's supposed to be giving you the energy of being one of the old markets. But it's beautiful. All right, and then the one that's visually stunning from this distance, and let me see if I can get this for you, is Mario Land. Oops, sorry guys. Still learning this camera. Look at that. The entire land, and oh my god, the Donkey Kong figure in the distance. Holy goodness gracious. And then even the portal itself, you see how it's lighting up. So you are going into an animated video game. It's so bright. And then, of course, when you come to the center, you've got the Bellagio type fountain. They'll have the company who did the Bellagio fountains did these. That's why I keep calling it that. And then above that, you've got the carousel. It's in that center with the lights moving right now. And then directly beyond that, you've got you see some. If you look and you see like 2 rows of blue, like blue lights. That's the Atlantic. That's where we're going to have dinner. Tomorrow, I believe it is. I think it's dinner. And then in the distance, you'll see the archway, the portal to come into the park, which has all of the different portals in it. This is beautiful. The lights are beautiful. The orchestra is beautiful. I'm sorry, that's a different reference. And we are standing below the Helios, the sun. Like I said, Luna's on the other side, so this is gorgeous. This is a nice way to kind of start seeing everything. Can't wait to get in the park tomorrow, guys. So, it is close to midnight. It is 11:52, so I'm heading to bed. Tomorrow, we are going to get up early-ish, relatively early-ish. We are going to head to downstairs. I'll get my ECV. I will go to hit the ATM because I need to do stuff with the ATM. I'm going to show you another view. Wow, I just stuck my shoe on something. Kids have been putting their faces up to here. Ew, we'll be careful. But we're going to go get my ECV. We're going to hit club level and get breakfast. The park doesn't officially open until 10, but they have early morning hours for us to go into the Mario Kart ride at 9. So we'll give that a try. The big thing I want to do tomorrow more than anything is meet Toothless. I really want to meet him. And everything else will be gravy, because, you know, that's what it is. We have the one dining reservation at the Atlantic. Yeah, it's definitely the Atlantic. I see it's sitting there with the blue. And that's their fine dining restaurant in the park. This is going to be so much fun, guys. It's so pretty. Let me see. I mean, there's people have touched this wall, so let me show you. Hold on. Can you see the Mario Land there? Isn't that cool looking? So when you go to the back, there's the Donkey Kong area. I won't be going to the Donkey Kong area because that's just a coaster, and I know I can't ride it. So I apologize, guys, but I'm not going to, because I only have one day, I'm not going to waste my time there. But I will try to do Yoshi, and I will try to do the Mario Kart ride, depending on what line times are like. I'm going on a Thursday in hopes that it's not as bad here. Yeah. Where we are. We are going to head back down to our room now, Again, club level, so we get breakfast included suddenly for free, which we never expected. I was planning on going to one of the restaurants in the lobby. We may try them still, and again, I might do them for lunch because we've got the extra day where I don't have to necessarily run away from here. So I may do that. If we get in the park, we get in the park. If we don't get in the park, I'm walking to the, oh, there we go. If we don't get in the park, you know, there you go. Okay, I wouldn't normally do this, but it's empty. So these are the bathrooms in Bar Helios. So it's got sinks. Hi. Nothing particularly exciting. Nothing particularly exciting, but fun. I do like there's some loungy areas inside here. I guess to make some additional seating for people. Yeah, but you can get all the way over to the edge. This is not an exit. It's just pretty. Yeah. Because we don't have a park view, we probably need to go do this again. Now, oh, okay, so remember I said those glass pieces go light to dark? So here we are on the top floor. They're black and gold. We had a dark, dark navy blue. And these, if they're not black, they're darn close to black. To get my key out to be able to check in or get the elevator. Because, again, club level, so it's a specialty level. She asked me if it was just me, and I think that's why she did do the club level, because it's only one person eating food rather than 12 people eating food. So, I mean, I understand. They're not looking at too much of a cost loss. It's beautiful, guys. Oh, that's our elevator. One flight down to our room. When we get down on the floor, this is just the bar up on this level. When we get to the next floor, I'm going to be quiet as we walk, but let's take a little quick walk back. And I'll show you the room again, because it's fun. Here we are. See, this level is blue versus the black. So each level gets a little bit lighter and a little bit lighter as you go down. So for our room, we have turned to the left. I do like the carpeting here. It's pretty. Is this high end the way that Grand Californian is? Or the luxury of Riviera? No, it's not. But by the same token, I've never seen any of these hotels be that fancy. And that's my personal opinion. The Lowe's hotels, even the top of the line Lowe's hotels, are good. But if I had to choose between a hotel room, I tend to like the Disney rooms more. But of course, being in here, you've got that bubble. And while everyone else has to get up really early to get on a bus, to get here in the morning, I just have to wake up and go downstairs. And then I walk in at the back. And especially when the real craze stops, like if I say, you know what, I don't even want to bother with Mario Kart. I'm going to go directly to wait and see Toothless. I'm waffling. If I can get a second day in the parks, I'm going to do that. And I'll probably try to get up and be moving closer to 7 in the morning. Oop, I went too far this time. I'm so focused on you guys. But what I think I'm going to do is go club level, get some breakfast, and then we're at the room now. So go club level, get some breakfast, and then after I've gotten breakfast, go downstairs, ask about tickets, pick up the ECV, and do all the last things we need to do. Oh, you know what I didn't do yet? Squishy bed. So it's a squishy bed. Let me see if both beds are squishy. Hold on, you won't see me for a second. Yep, they're both squishy. So they have a lot of give to them. Not bad. Yeah, sadly, I mean, my view is, my direct view, if I just sit on my bed and look out, you see the top of the parking garage. I'm hoping you'll see the lake in the morning, and then just some of High Drive. You don't actually see the Ferris wheel and all that fun stuff, but not bad. Oh my God, I'm so tired, guys. I was supposed to start this morning at around 6:15, and at 7:15 woke up and, or 7:30, yeah, 7:30, woke up and realized my alarm didn't go off because I had set it for 6:15 p.m. Yeah, so there I was. But I love that this is club level. They give you the little Lowe's bottles. I may save one of the bottles just because it's cute. But what a beautiful, beautiful experience. All right, the room is more comfortable than it was before. I'm going to drop it down a little bit more. I think my phone, yep, the watch just told me I'm low battery. So we're going to put it on its charging stand. And we're going to call it a night. Did you see my epic chocolate? Because it's epic. And then there's the other one is Helios. I'm hoping it's okay. I mean, generic milk chocolate. I'll see. We'll see. But it was kind of fabulous. So I think this is where we're going to call it a night. If this has helped you figure out how to travel as an adult when you were going to Universal, please give this a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, you know, as I fling my sock around. All the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?